Hello all, my name is Rahman and in this video we are going to do the training and testing of the features and labels. So guys, if you remember in the last video we have done the feature, we have talked about the features and labels where we have created some of the features and we have created a column known as label. But we didn't actually tested that one and we have not done the training on that one. And with that guys, we are going to talk about SVM in this video, which is support vector machines. Up to this point we have not talked about this one, but I will be somewhat talking about this one. And in this video we will be doing the cross validation and we are going to talk about the pre-processing and etc. So guys, up to this point we have been written this code where we have created a choose a data set and then we have modified by ourselves. Okay, now right now we need some more imports. So guys, let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, I want to import, so I have moved this math to here beside this quadrant only because I don't want to be a lot of space here. Now I'm going to import here the, as I have already imported the numpy. So guys, numpy here numpy is used for converting the data into the numpy arrays here. Now I want to import here the pre-processing, but I am going to import here, use here this one, because if I use here like from sklearn import cross validation, then I will be getting errors because this cross validation or cross validate is not available in this version here right now. Okay, now I am going to paste this again, and here if you see here I am going to remove this one from the model. So now from sklearn I want to import the processing pre-processing, and then I want to import the SVM. Okay, now I'm going to import here a thing like from sklearn, sorry, from sklearn I want to import the like linear. So guys, as you can see here we have the from sklearn we have imported the linear, not regression, I want the model linear. Now from here I'm going to import here the linear regression right now. And linear regression. Now we have the import. Now I am going to run this one because right now we have all of the imports. Now let's run it and see here. Here we are getting some error around the processing. So guys, the error that you are getting here was because of this import here. So I have given something like from sklearn import pre, from sklearn pre-processing SVM. So I didn't give the import, so that's why I got that error right now. Now I'm going to use this same data set again, and wait. And now I'm going to not print. Okay. So guys, this is the data set that we have chosen up to this point. Use this one. Now we need to recreate our data frame because we have close this kernel, right? So I'm going to run it again, and we need it, but okay, no problem. Now we have the forecast column because below this one I have to use here one more thing known as df dot fill na, where I have to choose here the minus 9999. Okay, 9999. Now because below this after this one I have to give here in see, it should be true only. Now if I run it, nothing had happened here. Now it should be same also, but I don't want to keep it this one. Okay, and run it this also. Now as you can see here we have a column known as label, but now if you I want to remove the, I want to create a new one. So let's copy now. Okay, here below this one I am going to drop NA, and then I am going to use here the for drop at the NA we have to use here place should be way 2. Now if I run it and drop na dot, I have done here some mistake, so df dot drop na. So guys, something has happened here. Now if I run it again, rerun it, so as you can see here the difference, so there is a lot of difference here in this one. So guys, now I am going to define the x and y, so which are the features and labels. So guys, x can, I am going to show here on the screen, x should be, wait, okay, now I'm going to say, so guys, in the, while defining this one, capital X will be the feature and always, and the y, I'm going to show here the y, lowercase y will be label only. So guys, I'm going to use here the capital X, which is a feature here. Now for defining this one, I'm going to use the numpy array, okay, numpy array should be this one, but in the brackets I'm going to give it the df drop, sorry, df dot drop. I'm going to drop here the label column here right now, so because I want to do this label, and beside this one I'm going to use the one, and same we have these brackets. Okay, now guys, now right now we don't have any problem, but I want to create a bracket here. So for doing, okay, so guys, I have defined it right now. I have defined the feature. Now I want to define variable, I want to define the label numpy array, my numpy array, and in this one I want to data frame dot label. Okay, so guys, as you can see here we have the data frame label. Now I am going to run this one. Okay, so let's take this again and run it. So x is equals to game, run it. Now as you can see here we are getting something like in the feature version of pandas, you don't have any problem, just it's giving us a warning. So now I am going to do here the scaling first of all. Now instead of this one, let's do the scaling here only. Now I'm going to give it x will be equals to pre-processing dot scale, and in the brackets I'm going to use it the x. Let's do a thing, and now I'm going to save it right now. So guys, just to think about it, like we are scaling x before we feed it through the classifier, but let's say if we do it before doing, if we feed it before doing to the classifier, we have a classifier, and then we are going to use here that on the real time on a real data. So anyway guys, no problem. Now I am not going to run it, and just to save, let's run it again. So now we are not getting anything right now. So now I am going to redefine the x value, x should be equals to x only, and in this place x I am going to use a semicolon minus forecasting forecast. Okay, now I am going to forecast out plus 1 I want to do here right now. So forecast this one. Now I am going to df dot not, okay, so I am going to drop the null values here dot drop na, and then in place should be true only, true. Now we have the df is equal to df dot drop na in place is equal to true we have right now. Now I am going to recreate, okay, no problem, right? Now let's run it. Before doing, let's run this one, and now let's run this one. Nothing happened. Now I am going to print here the length, and in the length I want to give it the x value, and beside this I want to give it the length should be same y. Okay, and run it. Okay, so guys, as you can see here we have the 2739 and 3081. If I delete this column right now, we don't need it. Now run it again this one also. So right now we have the 2739 and 3081. If I run it again, so 2739 and 3081, it we were having, but we have changed the value itself. Now right now we don't need this also. Here, run it again and again also, no problem. Okay, so anyway guys, there is no that much difference here. If you see their length, there is around 1000 difference here. Okay, so anyway guys, let's redefine it and let's do some other things here right now. So wait a second. Now instead of this one, I'm going to run it, save it. Now it's this one. I'm going to, before this one I was not having this column, right? Okay, okay, now we have this column, but guys, before below this one I'm going to create x is equals to, here I want something like pre-processing, something like that, right? Pre-processing, and it should be scaled. I have done that one, but I'm going to remove it. Now instead of this one, let's remove it, run it. Now here x is not defined, x, run it. Now we don't have anything. Now if I run it, so as you can see here we have the 3081 and 3081. So guys, these two values should be same here right now. Okay, so when you guys, let's go ahead and do some modifications there right now. Now we have to the training train, we have to do a lot of stuff here. So I'm going to give here something like x train, and then x train, and I'm going to use the x test, x test, now guys, as you can see here, we have done from sklearn dot model selection, we have imported these things like train, test, split. So where we are doing that only, we have used the train, test we have used. Now I'm going to use the test right now. X train, X test we have now, but now we don't use the y comma y test. Now I have to create a this will be as variable, right? So I'm going to use here the cross validation, or cross validation dot train. Okay, and then here I want to use here the cross validation dot train, and then I want to test it, and test underscore split. Okay, now in the brackets I'm going to use here the x only, but not the lowercase x. I want to use it uppercase x, because we have created the variable like this only. Okay, now we have the x comma y comma test, should be underscore size, but I have done here some mistake. Become after this x y, we have the test size should be equal to 0.2, which is around 20% or somewhat. Okay, now here we have to do the classification. So I am going to use the CLF for the short form, and then CLF should be equals to linear regression, linear okay, now we have the linear regression is classifier, and below this one I am going to use the fit, and in this one I am going to use the x, the I in train. Sorry. Okay. Now CLF fit x train we have comma y train. Now I am not going to run it, and I am going to create a new variable known as something like confidence or accuracy, accuracy should be equals to, I want to use it the CLF only, CLF, it should be dot score. These two variables are same, like score and fit are around same. Now I'm going to use it x comma test, x test comma y train. Okay, but here we have used the test and test only. Now x test comma test only, y test. So now guys, I'm going to print this accuracy here right now. So guys, let's run it, and here as you can see here, cross validation validate, let's run it. So guys, as you can see here, we are getting something like cross validation is not defined because we have not imported there on the top of this page. So guys, the error that we are getting from the time was here. If you see here, we have the train test split. Before this one I was having the cross validation, So that was the main purpose. So I removed that one. Then right now I'm not getting any errors. So now I'm going to print here the print. I want to print the CC and I'm going to print the accuracy 100. So guys, as you can see here, we have the 0.868694. Now here it is 86% predicting according to that one. Now if I run here something like forecast out and rerun it. So guys, as you can see here, there is a lot of difference between these. Okay, so anyway guys, that's all for this video. And if you have any questions, please give that in the comments below, and please make sure subscribe to this channel, like this video. And in the next video we are going to learn about forecasting and predicting. So anyway guys, that's all for this video, and I will see you in the next tutorial.